So, remember how we always joke about the portal wars in real estate? Well, grab your popcorn because a new challenger just entered the arena.
Oh, let me guess. Is it the big G?
It is indeed Google, and the market is definitely noticing. Zillow's stock actually took a nosedive, down nearly 10% on Monday, just because of a little experiment Google is running.
Yikes. Nothing scares the industry quite like Google deciding to play in your sandbox. So what exactly are they doing?
Okay, so here's the scoop. A data firm called House Canary partnered up with Google. Over the weekend, they started showing real estate listings right at the top of Google search results.
Wait, like above the Zillow and Redfin links?
Exactly. It's powered by House Canary's search site, Come Home. It's live in markets like Chicago, Denver, and Austin right now.
Wow, that is prime real estate. Pun intended. So if I search for a house in Denver on my phone, what happens?
You see the listing, you scroll through photos, and here's the kicker. You can schedule a home tour right there. Google connects you with a top-rated agent, and they promise a response in 15 minutes or less.
Only on mobile, right?
Yeah, mobile only for now. But that speed to lead, that's aggressive.
I bet the analysts are having a field day with this.
Oh, absolutely. Mike Del Prete was the first to spot it. He's calling it a potential game changer. He said that while it's all speculation right now, 2026 could be the most transformative year yet for the portal industry.
Because if Google becomes the portal, what happens to the actual portals?
Precisely. It complicates everything, especially with AI in the mix.
But House Canary has to know this is ruffling feathers. What are they saying?
They're playing it cool. They called it a controlled experiment to innovate the industry. They actually claimed they notified the MLSs, the multiple listing services, and encouraged them to flag any issues.
We're just innovating. Don't mind us.
Right. They claim the goal is just to improve how consumers discover listings.
I have a feeling not everyone agrees with that innocent innovation narrative.
You would be right. Victor Lund from WAV Group went hard. He basically said, you can't do that.
Why? Is it illegal?
Well, Lund argues it violates MLS rules. Basically, you can't take another broker's listing and turn it into a paid ad on Google without asking. He says it redefines the whole data agreement into an advertising license.
That sounds like a lawsuit waiting to happen. But in the meantime, the damage to Zillow's stock is real.
It is. Investors are spooked. They're wondering if Google is officially trying to eat Zillow's lunch.
It makes sense. If Google cuts out the middleman, Zillow loses that traffic.
But the big banks have a slightly different take.
What are the banks saying?
Well, analysts from Wells Fargo and Goldman Sachs are looking at what Google did with hotels. You know how you search for a hotel and Google shows you prices from Expedia and Booking.com right there?
Yeah, the meta search modal.
Exactly. They think Google just wants to charge Zillow and Realtor.com to be in those odd spots, rather than replacing them entirely.
So it's not death to Zillow, it's just Zillow has to pay more for ads.
In the short term, yes. But Goldman Sachs warned about a long-term risk. If Google starts handing out leads directly to agents, that attacks Zillow's premier agent business model directly. That's the cash cow. But surely Google can't roll this out overnight. Oppenheimer's analyst says no. It would take years to scale across the US, so no need to panic sell just yet.
Still, it feels like the start of a shift. Google doesn't usually do experiments for no reason.
Agreed. Whether it's a new ad product or a full takeover, the way we search for homes is changing. We'll have to see if the MLSs shut it down or if this is the new normal.
We'll keep watching the search bars. Thanks for tuning in.
Catch you next time.